He loves me? Loves me not. He loves me. Loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me.
So absolutely dramatic of me. And yes, what do you do when your crush just absolutely don't even like you, do not like you? And yes, I'm a grown woman. I've been married for 20 years rather. Why did I say 22? 20 years. It's not about me. It's about you. I'm telling you what you can do as a teenager, as a person in high school, what to do when your crush doesn't like you. I'm not even telling you what to do. I'm going to tell you why they don't like you. And let's go back to the heartbreak. It's just heartbreak all over the place. Just lots of heartbreak. And here are the reasons. Let's get into it. Reason number one, why your crush does not like you. I don't even know how to say this one. This one's hard. They don't know that you exist. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They don't know that you exist. Oh, they don't. They're just living their best life. Y'all not in the same math class. Y'all not in the same English class. You all don't even ride the same bus. You glimpse them across the cafeteria. You may have the same lunchtime. You see them across on the other side of the cafeteria every day. You decide like, whoa, they look good. He's my type. He's got that light skin stare. He's got that smile. He's got that swag. That's my type. And you're just crushing on them from across the cafeteria for months. They have no idea that you exist. How in the world could they possibly like you back in that circumstances? That's number one. Number two. Okay. Well, let's just say that they do know you. You do know them. Y'all in the same English class. You once even reached for the same book at the same time, and your fingertips touched. It did. But guess what? You may like her. She likes herself. But she doesn't like you because she doesn't even know you like her. You know, people tend to reciprocate, I won't say all the time, but definitely piques their interest when they know that you're interested. You being in the same class, having touched pinky fingers once by accident, that does not a romance novel make. That doesn't all of a sudden mean that you're a girlfriend, boyfriend. That doesn't all of a sudden mean that they just know that you love them because some sort of energy transported through the fingers when they accidentally touched and fireworks went off, the sun shined brighter, the air was more crisp. It means nothing to them because they have no clue. They were not in that same zone. You were approaching it as a like encounter, and they were approaching it as like, I just need to get that book. The teacher said that's what we're reading from today. They don't know you like them, and they don't like you. People reciprocate emotions. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying that everybody you like is bound to like you back. There's something that happens in people, though, when they know that a person likes them. Now they have a decision to make. They like me. Do I like them? They start looking at you different when you somewhat declare your affections. Now, I'm not saying to go marching up in English class like, I love you, yes or no, whatever, no, I'm not saying slip them a note, send them some random text because you found their phone number somewhere. No, I'm not saying you have to declare your love, but I'm just telling you why it is that at this point, your crush does not like you. Number 3, they may be just absolutely focused on something different. They may be into video games, maybe into sports, maybe into trying to get that scholarship, because college tuition is a lot. I keep clicking the wrong. Right? College tuition is no joke these days. I'm not in college. I have a son that's going to go to college, not this year, but next year. Is going to be a senior next year. And I keep hearing people talk about the college tuitions. I have not faced it yet 100%. I think I'm just in denial. I've got off track. They're focused on something. Your crush, they're not homosexual. They're not gay. They're not lesbian. They like the opposite sex. They are just not focused on trying to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend right now. They're trying to get into college. They're trying to get that scholarship. They're trying to play football. They're trying to make it to that next level in Lego R Us. What video games y'all out there playing? That is shameful, because my kids do play video. Minecraft? No, people don't play Minecraft. What is the one that? Oh, Lord. Let me know in the comment section what video games y'all be watching. I do know them. I do know a few. But that's what they're focused on. They are almost oblivious to the opposite sex right now, because that's just not their thing. They just haven't gotten to that level where seeking out a romantic relationship is priority. They're cool hanging out with their boys, hanging out with their girls, just living their best life. And they just, they're just chilling. That could be it. That could be why your crush is like, they're just not interested. All right. Number 4. Now, this one is cool. You're not their type. It happens. People have a specific person that they're attracted to. It sounds weird, but sometimes girls may be attracted to guys with characteristics that remind them of their dad or uncle or brother, or not look alike, but there's something there that seems familiar, and you are just not their type at all. Guys, they may want the latest it girl. They like the cheerleader trope, and that's what all the other... Okay, let me break down something for you, and this is for the girls. Teenage boys tend to all really like the same exact girl. Whatever girl type is popular, that's the girl that most teenage boys, the majority, you may find an exception, but the majority of the teenage boys, they're gonna like the same type girl with the same type hairdo, dresses the same, the more popular thing, whatever is popular out there. And I could throw out different things that's popular out there. Different races may have different type of looks that is more popular. But teenage boys, that's what the majority tends to go for. They have a look. The popular look, whatever is out there, that's the standard look that most teenage boys that are going to go for. If you don't fit in that, whatever it is, whether it's the braids, what's the type of braids these girls, the young girls, that really nice? So it looks like dreads, and it has some like strands of regular hair kind of scattered in between it. And it's really long down to the butt. They have and then they have the jeans with the Jordans on and a little bit of beer midriff showing. There's a way that girls dress, and if you don't fit in that, and if you're, more like white girls, they have the little short things, and it's just, if you don't look like that, you're not gonna get no play from a teenage boy. That's a normal, regular boy. Now you may have those ones that are a little different. They move through life with their own rules. They may be interested, but typically those are the ones that are really not paying much attention to girls right now. They're just busy trying to focus and trying to get a scholarship, trying to do good in their art and football or whatever. Anyway, you may not be your crush's type. You're just going to stay a crush until y'all go off to college and he changes his mind about wanting the standard stereotypical girl trope, girl look that's popular these days. That's it. Or it may even be the opposite. You look like the popular girl type person and your crush don't like that. They want somebody that looks more original, and your crush doesn't like you because you are just not their type. People have their types. You can't hold it against them. It is what it is. They have types for different reasons, just like you have your type. At some point, your type and your crush's type will match, and it'll be like a love match. It will happen at some point. Number 5, and this one is another harsh one, harsh detail, harsh part to swallow. You may be the problem. Yes, you may be the problem. Why? How do I say this? How do I say this without being mean? You don't carry yourself well. You don't look right. You're not groomed properly. It's you. You don't look like somebody that needs to even be dating. You need to be working on yourself a little bit first. Maybe you're extremely shy and the words that come out of your mouth are not like, you don't have no game. Maybe you just need to work on your game a little bit. Sit down with a friend. You all seen the latest Bridgerton episode? I have not watched it. I've just been watching the highlights because I don't have Netflix. My husband cut off our Netflix a long time ago. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it really is, because I have so many things I need to do. I've been watching the reactions and everything on YouTube. And apparently, what is the name? The one that plays Lady, why can't I remember none of their names now? You know, the one that, it's her love story. It's her and Penelope. Penelope, she asked Colin to teach her some game because she just had no game. You have no game, and you may have to have somebody help you learn some game, how to approach a girl, how to approach a guy without seeming like a creep or just cringy. And that's probably why your crush doesn't like you. You may just have poor posture. You don't carry yourself with confidence. You don't dress well. You're not clean. You're not put together. It could be something like that. And I'm not saying you go out and change yourself for no man or change yourself for no girl. You got to be your authentic self, because that's another one of the reasons why your crush may not like you. They sense that you're not authentic enough. So I'm not telling you that you need to go out and change. Sometimes it's okay to just elevate your look to become your best you. Sometimes you are just holding yourself back and not becoming your best you, not allowing people to be attracted to you because you're not clean. You're kind of like a wallflower. You're not saying anything. You're not outgoing. You don't have to be an extrovert. At least be able to hold a conversation without shrinking into your shell. Maybe an opportunity for you to work on yourself in order to be more attractive. And hopefully by then you still have a crush on that same crush. All right, so there are your 5 tips. Maybe those are the reasons why your crush don't like you. They don't really know that you exist as a person, and they don't know that you like them. They may be busy concentrating on other things. You may not be their type, or you may need to do some personal work inside as well as your outside in order for somebody to be attracted to you. Nobody's going to tell you the truth. Dr. D Nice will. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. All right, everyone. Well, and